I received this comment right here, and I definitely want to respond to this because I want to know for facts. Okay, I don't want no capping. Just tell me what you make on a routine basis of cherry picking. So if you cherry pick, if you're this person, or you yourself cherry pick, put down below how much you consistently make. Not like, oh, this was a great day, I made $350. No, how much do you consistently make per day? And how many hours do you work to get that paycheck? And what area do you work in? Like, as in, like, what state is what I mean. Not area, like, you don't got to give away your location or anything like that. I'm just mean your state. Because the reason why I ask is because I'm a person who's out here from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., which is a 12-hour shift, and active time is about 10 and a half hours of driving back and forth to and from people's houses. And she said something that I feel like is great, because I was like, well, if you're able to keep your shopper score high by consistently doing Costco runs, that's pretty dope, because I started off doing Costco runs, then I moved on to doing Fry's and Sprouts. Now, I work in a very good area. It's not like I'm in the ghetto somewhere. I'm in a good area. These people have money. So it's not really the fact that they're complaining about small things. But I wonder, since it does have higher amounts of item counts, you have more chance to have a replacement. You have more chance to have missing items. You have more chance to deliver the wrong thing to the wrong person. So if you're a cherry picker, what's a good order for you to cherry pick? For me, if I was going to cherry pick something, it would have to be a $40 all the way up to $100 order, no matter what. That's what I think of cherry picking as. And it has to be probably like a low item count and maybe max 2 people on the order. That's what something I would feel like would be a cherry picking situation. But I feel like you'd sit there for so long until you finally got an order. That's why I want to know, how much do you make consistently? Like, if you were to take a screenshot and send that to me, to your earning statement, how much would it actually be consistently? You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's what I'm saying. Give me an exact consistent number that you are absolutely hitting no matter what consistently. Match that versus the hours it took you to get that versus what I do, which is not cherry picking. I do slightly, I mean, you can almost call it cherry picking, because there's some things I won't take. They're like, right now, this is a perfect example. So it's $25, 51 items, 2 people. I feel like, and it's only going 2 miles. That's the only benefit, is the fact that it's 2 people going 2 miles. That means they're right next to each other. So can I get it done within an hour in total? Yes. Is $25 an hour good enough? Yes, of course. Unless you're making more than that. Unless you as a cherry picker are making more than $25 an hour when you divide whatever you have by how many hours that you worked, and it says more than $25 an hour. That's what I want to know. I want to know these things, because if I'm working way too hard for no reason, then I want to be able to know, because I feel like maybe I'm overexposing myself to more and more trips because I'm in a good area. What I mean by that is I'm in a high traffic area. There's a lot of people here in this state. Arizona is a main market. So there's no reason for me to not basically cherry pick. I just think me waiting here for an hour and a half trying to get a monster and then settling for a 30-40 is $15 an hour at that moment. You know what I'm saying? And this other guy told me that you wait and you keep your wheels moving, and I wait for an hour and a half and I get an $87 order. And I'm thinking, like, well, maybe that's happened maybe 1 to 5 times. But if you're saying that happens consistently, that I could just literally sit here at whatever one, like Costco or something, and wait for that monster order and just assume that I'm gonna be faster than the other guy had just pulled up, is crazy to me. That just blows my mind. I don't feel like that's a reasonable statement to make, is, oh, I get an $87 order after an hour and a half of waiting and I equal out more than you. Are you faster than this guy every time? Do you sit there and miss out on orders after you just seen a $60 order? There's been many times where I've been waiting and just I'm talking about, I seen the 60, I pressed it, I'm hitting accept as fast as I can, and I still miss it. You see what I'm saying? I've still missed it. Now, I've caught some monsters for sure. I'm not saying I haven't caught no monsters, but bro, I just don't feel like that is consistently happening to you. If it is, then maybe I'm wrong. And I would like to be wrong, because if I could come out here and do like 6 to 7 trips and be good for the day, because that's what it took to get paid what I normally get paid after a 12-hour shift, then I'm working too hard and I need to reassess what I'm doing. If not, you're just getting lucky days. It's not consistent, and maybe you should try something more consistent, like me. Because there's people on YouTube that I've literally seen, they're like, all right, cool, do a ride along with me. And I've seen this guy make $350, almost $400, and he sits like in front of his same store all the time, making $300 to $400. And he has multiple videos like that. Like every other video is this crazy day where the sun is still out, where he's able to walk his dog at the end of the day. Be able to walk your dog in sunlight. If I was on a $400 day, I would not be walking my dog in sunlight. It would be almost midnight. It's like he lives in an area where it's like wooded area and stuff. I'm in a main city. So I don't know. Maybe I'm working too hard. Maybe I should just do more Costco runs versus actual fries and Sprouts, because that right there is one of those things I'm willing to try, because that's where I started at, and I was getting some pretty good orders, but I feel like I make more now than I did then, because consistently I hit anywhere between $1,500 to $1,700 every single week, but I'd work really long hours to do that every time. So like I work 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., sometimes all the way up to 9 p.m. because I'm not a person that let the orders go. So no matter what I'm at, if an order comes through and I'm like, oh, I'm not going to be like, oh, well, it's just time to go to bed. No, I'm going to take that order. Okay, I've been out for 13 hours, but there's a good order right here. I'm not going to pass it up. I'm just going to do it. That's just me. Some people out there be like, well, I've had a great day. Let someone else have that. I'm not like that. I'm like, yo, if it's good, I want it. If it's good, I want all of them every single time. So I'll hesitate even at 10:30 at night. Well, at 10:30 at night, even at 9:30 at night to turn it off. Unless I just don't see anything out there. There's nothing popping up. Not even a one I wouldn't take, like $7, 9 items, 6.5 miles, something like that. That's what I just read off the screen right now. Something like that ain't gonna happen at 9:30 at night. Ain't gonna happen. Put down below how much you consistently make cherry picking, how many hours it takes you to do that, and what area do you work in, such as what state. And I want to compare your numbers with my numbers to see if your method is working better than my method, because I would love to adapt that method and make the same money I'm making now, because I just makes sense. Why work more when you don't have to? And I haven't been flooded with comments with people saying, bro, you work 12.5 hours? What are you doing? You could be doing, no one's got any answers. So I want you to be able to tell me that, what you got, and I'm going to assess. And I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it one of these days, probably Monday, and just do Costco. Not do anything else unless it's a monster or a good order. I'm going to do majority 80-90% Costco, because I love Costco. I don't like the one that's over here in this good neighborhood, but I still love Costco. So, put it down below. Thank you for tuning in, man. Thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace!